Takadinatam, takadinatam, takadina. Takadinatam, takadinatam, takadinatam. Namaskaram everybody. I am Ramakrishnan Neelamani, the South Indian percussionist playing Mridangam for the past 35 years. I express my thanks to Rasika for organizing the workshops on this instrument Mridangam. Now I move on to the segments pertaining to episode 1. Taking the topic basic syllables. In South Indian music, we used to have 7 swarams, that is 7 musical notes. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni. Same wise, in the percussion instruments of South India, my grandfather invented the concept of 7 syllables, just 7 syllables. Maybe we can use a pair of syllable to create a different sound. Say the combination of 2 syllables will be named like Tom, like that. But whatever it is just a combination. So there are only 7 syllables. Let me explain each and every syllable. To start with, Tha, T-H-A. D, T-H-E. Tum, T-H-O-M. Num, N-U-M. Cha, C-H-A. Tha, T-A. Din, D-H-I-N. So there are totally 7 syllables, and as I told you, there would be a set of syllables which is named like Tham, Cham, Dim. Tham is nothing but it's a combination of Nam and Thum. Just Nam and Thum. Cham, C-H-A-M. It's a combination of Cha as well as Thum. Then Dim, it's just it's a producer of resonance. That is vibration. It gives a sort of vibration. This particular stroke, Dim. That is Dim. Okay, there are 2 other names for 2 strokes. For the other names are Ki as well as Ka. K-I-K-A. You know why the 2 different names have been fixed? While reciting a set of syllables, sometimes the would sound better. In some set of syllables, Ki would sound better. That's why we are using different names for a single stroke. Likewise, for Cha, the other name is Long, L-O-N-G. Cha, Long. Both of them refer to Cha. These are all about basic syllables. Development of syllables. I already explained you the basic strokes. The development of the syllables refers to like giving a combination of different set of syllables. For example, Ki, Ta. Tum, Nam. Di, Tum, Nam, Nam. See, Di, you should play like this as I told you. Tum has to be like this. Nam. Di, tum, nam, nam. Diddi tum tum nam nam. Ta kita tum. Dik kita tum. Dum kita tum. Nam kita tum. See, this is how it works. So, saying the syllable, the mind would pick up the syllable and order it and play. That's a psychology. See, before getting into the improvisation, we should know what syllables to be used in which position. The students have to be very, very careful in handling the syllables. So, they should first know if you say the, it has to be like this. They should understand it very confidently. Okay. Then kita kita taka. I told you already. Ki is nothing but the, other name of the. Maybe you can say nickname of the. Kita. Dum nam. Kita kita taka. Dum 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 nam nam. So this is how the syllables are getting developed, and I am talking about the basic level of development. There are advanced level of developments too. I would explain it. And coming to the segment of pharynx. Pharynx is the group of syllables which are performed like twinning each other. Say it would be in the faster pace naturally. For example, tak kita kita taka taka tarikita taka dik kita kita taka taka tarikita taka dum kita kita taka taka tarikita taka nam kita kita taka taka tarikita taka. Tatum kita taka taka tari kita taka talam to kita taka taka tari kita taka taka tum tam taka taka tari kita taka tam taka na tum taka tari kita taka. The takatari kitataka is nothing but tata chata kitataka. It is the conical form of saying tata chata kitataka. So don't get confused. You may be thinking that it's a strange word, but it is the other the way of saying the same stroke. So dum tarikita 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 da dum tarikita 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 da dum tarikita 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 da dum tarikita 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 da. It is also forming part of the pharynx. Dum tarikita taka taka tarikita taka tarikita taka taka tarikita taka dum tarikita taka taka tarikita taka tarikita taka taka tarikita taka. So this is all about pharynx, and the pharynx would be normally played at the end portion of the percussion solo. The artist would be, the South Indian percussionist would be given the opportunity to exhibit the talent, the solo talent during the concert, and which is otherwise called Thaniyavarthanam. And at the end of their percussion solo, they would play this pharynx. The term mohra, it's a set of lessons which would be played after pharynx, or urutta solkattu, which is otherwise called urutta solkattu. We would call pharynx as urutta solkattu. I explained you already about the pharynx. Now moving to the mohra. Mohra would be in 4 different parts. The first part would be like you say 32 beats. The second part would be 28 beats. Then 12 beats. Then 8 beats. Then the finishing part of the mohra. I am talking this mohra structure for Adi Thalam. So the mohra, again I am saying the mohra would be presented at the end of the solo. Whatever be the thalam, the mohra would be performed at the end of the solo. Let me give a mohra on Adi Thalam. Dit tangadaka darikataka takundangadaka darikataka dit tangadaka darikataka talankutum katalankutum dit tangadaka darikataka takundangadaka darikataka dit tangadaka darikataka talankutum katalankutum dit tangadaka darikataka takundangadaka darikataka dit tangadaka darikataka talankutum dit tangadaka darikataka talankutum dit tangadaka darikataka talankutum katam talankutum katam talankutum ka. For Rupakatalam, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Darikata, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Talangatum Katam, Talangatum Katam, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Darikata, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Talangatum Katam, Talangatum Katam, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Darikata, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Talangatum Katam, Darikata, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Talangatum Katam, dit tam, Ketataka Tangataka Darikataka Talangatum, Talangatum Tam, Katalangatum, Talangatum Tam, Katalangatum, Talangatum. Sarvalagu. Sarvalagu is the embellished performance of the syllables which adds beauty to the instrument. And we can even say that it is a very vital part in performing this instrument. It would be handled both for accompanying as well as percussion solo. Let me give you a few range of sarvalagus. Surkat. It is the crispy portion of performance, and that is surkat. The length differs based on the structure of the syllables. For example, let me give you some examples on short surkat. These are all short surkat and a bit lengthier. Like this. And even you can go a bit longer. Let me give you some other examples. Like this. And let me give you the combination of Sarvalagu as well as Surkattu. Arudhi or Thirmanam are the set of syllables which would come at the end of a particular portion of playing. We can say it as giving an end to a particular set of phrases. So you can say like giving a full stop for whatever be the phrases you play. So let me give you some examples on the Arudhi which are being used in Adi Thalam, which is set to 8 beats. The Arudhi can have different lengths. For 4 beats Arudhi, 8 beats Arudhi, 7 beats Arudhi, 6 beats Arudhi, it differs. Let me give some examples for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 5 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 9 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mathematical view of lessons. Every lesson taught to a student is involved with mathematics. Without calculation, no syllables could be set. So, our music is purely based on maths. For example, tak tum kita taka ta dot tum dot kita taka. The dot refers to the gap. That is called carve, which I am going to cover in the next segment. Ta dot tum dot, which is totally 4. Kita taka, another 4. So 4 plus 4, 8. Ta tum kita taka. So total 8 units. Ta tum kita taka ta tum kita taka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta tum kita taka. Okay. Then takita taka dimmi taka takita. Takita, it's 3. Taka dimmi, it's 4. Taka takita, it's 5. Takita taka dimmi taka takita. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then some other examples are tadingenatum 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 tam. It's nothing but tading 1 dot kenamtum. Tading 1 dot 3. Kenamtum 3. 3 plus 3 6. Tadingenatum tadingenatum tadingenatum. So this is how it works. And let me give out a lesson and explain you how the syllables are mathematically been formulated. Dum kat din kaddin, kaddin, dudagaddin, kaddin, takadina, takadina, takadina. This is set to 3 beats. Dum kaddin, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Dum kaddin, dum kaddin, 3. Kaddin, after one gap, 2. Kaddin, kaddin, kaddin. So, if you take Adi Talam, you can divide it into 8 sub bars. So, 1 bar. Tum kaddin, 3 in 1 bar. Kaddin, after 1, 2. Kaddin, kaddin, kaddin. So, Dudagaddin, that is 3. Kaddin, then Takadina, Takadina, Takadina. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. 3 1 2 3 4 is 12. So, for 1 bar 6 for Tishram. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 2 6 is nothing but 12. I am playing 3 4s on 2 6. So both are equal mathematically. 6 plus 6 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4 12. So takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. Even you can say this way. Tadingenatham, tadingenatham. It's a simple example for just to explain how mathematics work on the lessons. In our system, there are only 3 elements on various talas. Maybe you can say like this, angas in our language. Angas. It is nothing but elements. So, talking about the elements, the first element is lagu, Laghu. The second one is dritham. The third one is anudritham. So, lagu is nothing but tapping the beat, tapping and then counting in the air. So, this is the structure for lagu, whatever lagu it is. And dritham is nothing but tapping, turning the hand. Tapping, turning the hand. This is dritham. Anudritham, just tapping. That's it. Okay, let me explain. Jatis, 5 jatis. Kandam, Tishram, Mishram, Chatusram, Shankirnam. Kandam means 5. Mishram means 7. Tishram means 6. Chatusram means 4. So, Sankirna means 9, of course. So, this lagu, if you say Chatusra lagu, Chatusram, as I told you, it is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Chatusra lagu. Kanda lagu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make use of this finger. Then Misra lagu. Misra means, I am saying it again, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So this is how it works. So lagu is variable. It is varying according to the jati which is been framed. In some cases, the kirtane, whatever be the song or whatever be the percussion solo, you can set it. If you set it on kanda lagu, it will be 5. If you set it on misra lagu, it will be 7. That's how it works. So it is a variable element. But lagu is variable. Anudritam as well as dritam are invariable. I told you already how to put anudritam. It is just tapping, which won't vary, whatever be the talam it is. Dritam, it is just tapping and just doing like this. In our system, we do have 7 talams basically. Eka talam, dhruva talam, mattiya talam, atha talam, triputa talam, jampa talam and rupaka talam. Having this talam as the base, every talam, as I told you before about the lagu, which is one of the elements of talam, that lagu is variable. So, 5 variable elements, variable lagus can be handled in this talam. For example, if you take Rupakatalam. Rupakatalam, the anga, which is called element. The anga of Rupakatalam is one dhritam and one lagu. Dhritam, I told you already, 1, 2. Lagu, you have to tap and count. So the counting depends on the jati. So it is variable. Let me explain this particular thalam to make you understand how it is going. Chatusra jati Rupaka talam. Chatusra jati 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kanta jati Rupaka talam. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Misra jati Rupaka talam. 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how it goes. Okay, Ekatalam. The anga of Ekatalam is just lagu, no other elements. Kanda lagu, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Druvatalam, lagu, dritham, lagu, lagu. So 3 lagus are being handled in this talam. So kanda jadi dhruvathalam. 5. Kanda jadi refers to 5. Jati means counting. Jati is counting. How many countings? It is kandam, kanda jadi. 5 counting of lagu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 lagus. 3 into 5, 15 plus 2, which is dhritam. Dhritam, as I told you, it's a constant one. 1, 2. So 15 plus 2, 17. This is how it is working. So, okay. So 7 thalams into 5 jatis. So 35. It is not ending here. Still one more to go. On these thalams, we 5 different nadais can be handled. Tisar nadai, Kanda nadai, Chatusar nadai, Misar nadai, Sankirna nadai. So, Tisram, Jati, for Jati, all these 5 names would come. Even for nadais, these 5 names would come. It's simple. Let me put this way. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. This is the number. The same number would come in Jati as well as nadai. Let me give you the difference between Jati and Nadai. Jati is nothing but the beats, number of beats. Misra Jati, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 beats to be calculated while talking about the Jatis. For Nadai, the numbers present in one single beat. For example, Tisra Nadai. Tisram can be 3 or 6. Divisible of anything divisible by 3, Tisra Nadai. Takita. In one beat, if you insert 3, it is Nadai. The same Tisra Jati, if you say, it will be 3 beats. And Nadai would be the 3 numbers in one single beat. That's the basic difference. Okay. Going to the Nadai again. So there are 5 Nadais. I explained you already. So 7 basic thalams into 5 jatis. 7 into 5, 35. 35 jatis into 5 different nadais. So 35 into 5, 175. So totally there are 175 thalams or a cycle of beats. 175 cycle of beats in the system of South Indian percussion. Other than this, in South India, there was a great saint called Arunagirinadar who composed the songs set to different layas, rhythm circles. Rhythm circles. The circle would be like, it would be uneven. It won't follow the system of lagu, dritham or anudritham. There is no particular beat. So, based on the lyrical structure, we need to put thalam. So, that's how the thalams been framed, and those range of thalams are called as Sanda Thalangal. Tanka takita taka takita tam tom 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 taka dina tom. So different sets of talam, which one fall under the category of lagu dhritam or anudhritam. Carvey, it's nothing but gap which is given between the syllables. It depends. For example, if you handle a corvey, corvey is set of lessons which would have two parts. Okay. Di tam taka tata taka taka dhum kat tom. See, it is not going continuously. Di tom taka tata taka taka dhum kat tom. So it's a gap. The dot, as I told you before, dot is nothing but space, one space. It depends. Sometimes two space. Tom taka taka tariketa taka tom. Tom taka taka tariketa taka tom. Tom taka taka tariketa taka tom. Tom refers to two. Tom dot. Including tom, two space. Then three space also possible. Tam taka taka tariketa taka tong. Tam taka taka tariketa taka tom 2 3. Tam taka taka tariketa taka tom 2 3. That tom is one. Other than tom, 2 and 3. So totally including tom, 3 space. This is called carvey. Gumuki. It's a very beautiful subject. Actually, for this instrument, this particular gumiki stroke gives a life. This gumiki is used on the left side of this instrument. Say to your right here. As I told you, there are two strokes handled in this portion, dum and tha. Other than this, it is not the syllable, it is just improvising the thum. Let me explain you. Closely follow this. Gumuki, there are so many types of gumuki. The first one is just fixing this portion over the surface and just banging very gently. This is open type. The next one is just banging gently and pushing this portion. This is the second type. The next one is the other one is let me give various combinations. So let me differentiate between thum, how to play with thum and gumiki. This is without gumiki, and with gumiki. Nadais in various talams. Let me take this Aditalam. Aditalam has got 8 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me play. I have already explained you the nadais. Let me demonstrate how different nadais being played in Aditalam. Chatusra Nadai, it's very common. Then Tisra Nadai. Kandanadai. Misram. Then Sankirnam. 9 units per beat. Likewise, so nadais in Adithalam I have played so far, and in Rupakathalam we can make use of different nadais. In Misra Chapu, that is say 7 beats, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, we prominently use only 2 nadais, Chatusram as well as Tisram. Chatusra Nadai. Tisram in Misra Chap. In our system, while we are given to play the percussion solo, which is called Taniya Vartanam, every artist have got their own mindset. And before starting up a percussion solo, an artist would give the nuances of sounds on this instrument. It depends on the mood of artist. So the starting style would differ from artist to artist. And to start with, just I'm giving you some examples how the artist would start up the percussion solo. It is not like a banging. It is not normally been done. And let me show how it would be started in different styles. Maybe like this, starting very softly. And one more thing I would like to add, while playing the percussion solo during the concert, most of the musicians won't plan anything. It would automatically come on the stage while performing. Let me give you a couple of examples so that you would be very clear about what I am saying. For example, if you take up the syllable 5, taddingennatum. So let us take this syllable, how a musician improvises it. I'm just giving you a little bit of it. That is Dungeta Chata Ketataka, Ketataka Tari Ketataka, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ketataka Tari Ketataka. This is the bass. See what I have done so far. Let me explain you a crux of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ketataka dari ketatum. 1, 2, 3. Tadding gain natum. 3 plus 5 is 8. So 2 beats. 1 beat. Satusar nadai 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taddinna dinna taddinna takita. Ketataka dari ketatum. Taddinna din. Ketataka dari ketatum. Ketataka dari ketatum. Taddinna din. Ketataka dari ketatum. 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 So every beat has got 4 units on this Chatusar Nadai. So 16. So 3 5s is after 1 comes 3 5s. So 3 5s after 1. Instead of 2 Chatusram, you can give 3 Tishram. This is the actually mathematical science, I can say like this. 1, 2, 3. Taddingen natum, taddingen natum. So after 6, 10 is being executed on Chatusra Nadai. If it is Tisra Nadai, takita, 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 takita. So 4 Tadingenatum, 24. So Tadigenatum, 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 5. So after 9, you need to start up this. Takita, 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 Tadigenaka, 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 Tam. Takita, takita, that is 1 beat is gone. Takita, this is half beat. So half beat on Tisra Nadai is 3. Half beat on Chatusra Nadai is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Takita, takita, takita. So in the place of 2 Chatusram, 3 Tishram being executed. This is how it works. I am just giving you an example. Then I play 6, 7, 8 and on. How it is being improvised. Then taking a particular subject and improving it. For example, ketataka tarikatatum tam, simple subject. Ketataka tarikatatum tam. Then ketataka tarikatatum tam tam. 2 ketataka tarikatatum, 2 tam. It is one of the subjects being covered. Then from here, ketataka tarikatatum, ketataka tarikatatum, ketataka tarikatatum tam tam tam. So having this concept and developing it. So while playing on the stage, we used to play spontaneously without any plan. If we start up this, we are prepared ourselves how to finish it. So let me play, taking up the risk. I have not calculated anything. I am just going to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I calculated while playing. Let me check up the balance while playing. So if we play this subject thrice, the balance would be like in half of the avartanam. Avartanam is nothing but the cycle of beats set to a particular thalam. So in Adi Thalam, the avartanam means 8 beats, covering 8 beats or 16 beats, whatever it is. If it is 16 beats, it is called Rettakalai Adi Thalam, double of the 8 beats. Rettai means in Tamil it is twice, double. Vattakalai means it's just once, which is 8 beats. Let me put the thalam so that you can have a clue about it. Vattakalai Adi Thalam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rettakalai, all 2 times. 1, 1, 2, 2, on and on. Okay. Let me come back to this. While playing this subject, I got the balance of half avartanam on Vattakalai. So I was just thinking while playing, for that half avartanam it is 16 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I finish something within that 16 units, it would be very short. So immediately while playing, suddenly I thought about having one more avartanam, including one more avartanam, which is one avartanam is 32 beats. So 32 plus 16 is 48. So I just picked 7. Tat ding genatum takka dimi takita 7. So 1 7, 2 7s and 3 7s I plan to fix. Everything happened while playing. That's what I am trying to say. That is the beauty of our music. We have to be very strong in mathematics. Otherwise, we cannot improvise anything. If you are not strong in mathematics, you can simply play whatever you plan. If you don't have any plans and come to the stage, you have to be mathematically strong, at least to some extent. So, taking this 48 units, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I plan like that to play 1 7, 2 7 and 3 7. So totally how many 7s would come? 6 7s would come. Some 6 are 42. Here 48 total units. So 42, if it is gone out of 48, the balance would be 6. So I just divided the balance 3 3. So tad ding genatum tong tad ding genatum tad ding genatum tong tad ding genatum tad ding genatum tad ding genatum. This is how we plan. While playing korvai, which is a very important part in the percussion solo, the artist used to improvise something before playing the korvai. Korvai, the front portion of the korvai being taken as a theme, then developing the theme and then going to the korvai. Just like introducing something about the korvai. For example, takadinatam, takadinatam, takadina. That is the korvai beginning. That is the phrase, beginning phrase of the korvai. Let me play how it gets improvised. This is how it goes. And there are various types of improvising the percussion solo. I explained one content. The other one is playing Sarvalogu patterns and just showing the beautification of the sounds on this instrument. so on. Then after that, a crescendo is being built up. Then after comes the chorway sometimes again. And going to the other portion of the solo on Aditalam I'm talking about, if we switch on to a nadai, different tempo, we can say like that. Chatusram to Tisram. Chatusram like takadimi, 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 takit, that is Tisram nadai. So just to transform from Chatusram to Tisram, how soloist would improvise. This is what I am going to do now. Let me play. This is Kandam. See, taking Tisram as well as Kandam. Let me play again. This is Misra Nadai. So, like this, or sometimes the musician used to give a chorway and then transform to the Nadais. For example, this refers to Kanda Nadai, from Chatusram to Kandam. Then after playing this, then the artist would continue playing Nadais on the playing Nadais. For example, let me finish the chorway and continue with the Nadai. This all refers to Kanda Nadai. Then at the end of this Nadai, they used to play the chorway, which is the finishing point of that Nadai. Okay, let me go to Misra Chapatalam, which is set to 7 beats, and give you out some examples on how to improvise on these 7 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Taka dimi, taka dimi, taka juna. Normally, a musician would play in Madhyama Kalam. Madhyama Kalam is nothing but there are different tempos, lower, middle, and upper. The middle tempo would be set like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you say the same in lower tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Higher tempo. Takadimi, 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 takadimi. That is 28 units. Then Madhyama Kalam is 14. The Kid column, which is otherwise called lower tempo, it is 7. Let me play all the 3 tempos, starting from the lower. This is lower one, middle one. Middle tempo, the higher. So 3 kala pramanams, otherwise called tempos. Okay, coming to this talam again, taking some particular syllable, like set of syllable, like tat ding genatum, which is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tat ding genatum. We should start like that. Danga ta din danga tanga ta din danga ta din tat ding genatum tanga ta din danga tanga ta din tanga ta din tat ding genatum. Having this subject and how to improvise. I am going to play spontaneously without any plans. Like this, improvising something. You can take whatever be the subject matter. The essential thing is you need to improvise it first. You should give a brief introduction or long introduction depending on the time allotted to you, and you should improvise it. Okay, how to play Sarvalogu on this Misra Chapatalam? Let me play. You should play like this. These are some examples for Sarvalogu and the patterns, whatever it is. And how to play on Tisra Nadai, changing from Chatusram to Tisram on this Misra Chapatalam. Let me put Thalam and explain you. Tat din, ta din, taka din, ta din, tarikata din, ta din, ta dim, tadinganaga tat dim, tadinganaga tat dim, tadinganaga tat din, ta din, taka din, ta din, tarakata din, ta din, ta din, tadinganaga tat din, tadinganaga tat din, tadinganaga tat. So, if you go to Tisram, the calculation would be like takita, 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 7 takita would come, which is totaled as 21. So that 21, on that 21 you should improvise. So tat ding genaga, tat ding genaga, tat ding genaga. You can give like that. 3 7 is 21. Apro dinka din tanga, tanga dinka din tanga. Dinka din tanga is 9. Tanga is 3, then 9. 9 3 9. So the combo of 9 3 and 9, which is equivalent to 21. You can give in any aspect. Giving 3 gap, then 6 6 6. 3 6 6 6, which is totaling 21. So you can improvise however you want. It is again and again I am saying it is pure mathematical calculation while playing. Like this. So then if you play Tisra Nadai, you can give a finishing like giving a chord right. Okay, and on and on to various thalams you can improvise whatever it is. Okay, let me take a very different thalam. Kanda Jadi Triputta Thalam, which is nothing but 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. So this is set to 9 beats. 9 into 4, 36. You can play the whatever manner you want, but you have to show the rupam, means the structure of the thalam first. You should not just like play like takadimi tajunu takadimi takajunu takadimi takajunu. If you don't, you should not play like that. This is split like 5 and 4. Thumb, din, 2, 3, 4, 5, thumb, din, 2, thumb, din, 2. This is how it is structured. So you need to play like. After 5 you have to give one summum. You have to give a clue that after 5 the 4 segment is starting. So din, din, tataka din, din, tataka din, 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 tataka din, dum takaka din, din, tataka din, din, tataka din, 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 tataka din, dum nankadaka. It should come like that. Okay. Next, there are some other improvisations too, which can be executed in this talam. As I told you, 5, 4. So you can split like 5 plus 5 into 4, 20 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20 units. So the other half is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 fours here, 5 fours there. So 20 plus 16, 36. So 20 can be split like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Here 4, 4, 4, 4. Taka takita taka takita taka takita taka takita taka dimi taka dimi taka dimi taka dimi takata dinna takata dinna takata dinna takata dinna taka dimi taka dimi taka dimi taka dimi. This is just a basic format I am saying. Now I am going to improvise on this structure. 5 and 4. There is also one more type of improvisation based on this. The second half, Chatusra Nadai, instead of Chatusra Nadai, you can play even Khanda Nadai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us say completely so that you would understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So, ta ding, din dong, taka ding, ta de genatum. Ta ding, din dong, taka ding, ta de genatum. It would come like that. So, ta ding, din dong, taka ding, ta de genatum. It's the advanced stage of calculating this. I'm explaining you. So 20 here, there also 20. If it is transmitted to Kandanade, it will be 20 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In Chatusram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, same 20, 20. So, 40. So, you can make use of different patterns. Tadding genatum, tatum, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tatung, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tatum, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tatung, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tadding genatum, tam. Okay, then tatum, tat ding genatum, tatum, tatum, tat ding genatum, tatung, tatum, tat ding genatum. You know what I did? Tadding genatum, tatum, 1 5, 2 5s and 3 5s. Then the next pattern I did was tadding genatum, tatung, tadding genatum, 2 5, 5 gap, 2 5, 5 gap, 2 5. That 2 5, if you take the 2 5, you can make it in different, you can make use of it and framing different patterns. Say 5 5, instead of 5 you can make 2 8, 3 7, 4 6. Let me give 4 6 for example. Takadimi tading genatum tatung, takadimi tading genatum tatung, takadimi tading genatum tam. 3 7. 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4 5. That is 1 2 means 1 gap, 2 gap, 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So the playing is 5 and 2 is the space carving. Takitata dingenatum tatung takitata dingenatum tatung takitata dingenatum ta. This is how it goes. So you can improvise in different modes. It is unlimited. Your imagination is unlimited. And I think I have covered almost every aspect in executing the Taniyavartanam. I hope you enjoyed. And thank you. I again thank Rasika for organizing this workshop covering all the different aspects of performing this instrument as well as the konakol. I am very much excited to see you all again in our next episode, which is going to happen on 15th of July 2021. See you soon. Take care. Namaskaram.